嗨，大家好，我是李贝。Okay, let us continue. 标准调整 HSK 6下。All right, we haven't finished the vocabulary, so we need to keep going on the vocabulary. We're studying 我们学到第34课，第134页。Okay, vocabulary. 凭据 Yeah. 凭据 All right, again we have these kind of concepts that 凭据 Yeah. Intrinsic quality. Like, what do you say about that? 人在社会实践中表现出来的思想、认识、人品等的本质。So the essence of, like, this is some sort of essence of a human, and they're, I don't know, they're in society, their practical manifestation, that sort of thing. Their character, their quality. All right, and champion 的质量. Okay, 品质. So this is basically just an abbreviation for 产品的质量. Okay, 品质优良的毛制品. Okay. 品质优良. Okay, good quality products. But here, it's normally this one. 品质, 道德品质, your moral character. Your moral fiber. Your moral dietary fiber. All right, sorry. I'm just amusing myself. 道德品质, 高贵的品质. 磨难能考验一个人的品质. So 磨难 hardships, right? 磨难. Yeah. 考验 means to test, but it's almost always these kinds of tests that are figurative. A test of our marriage kind of thing. It's not like a written test. 考试 考验 Yeah, 品质 it is a noun meaning like a person's intrinsic character. I don't know. I never really understand these things. Yeah, and there's so many other 品情 性格 there's a whole bunch of other ones. I can't remember. But yeah, what do you do? They're so abstract. Anyway. Okay, now let's just put it aside. There is this word 凭据, and it means, yeah, it'll be some kind of abstract concept relating to someone's character as a person. Next is 乐意, and I like this word, 乐意. 乐意, it's like, well, you can look at the characters and understand, like 乐 is like happy. Yi would be like willing, like happy and willing, pleased to do something. 乐意. 心甘情愿. Yeah, that's a 成语. You can use that one. And 愿意 meaning willing, right? 愿意. Yeah, I think when you get married, 我愿意. 我愿意. 你愿意吗? 我愿意. 不愿意. 乐意 is like a happy version of it. So you're not just willing to do it, you're happy to do it. 他是一个热心肠, 乐意帮助别人. Okay, so 热心肠 seems like it is a noun, right? This is a noun meaning someone who is warm-hearted and warm 肠. All right, warm-hearted person, I guess. So he is a warm-hearted person. He is 乐意帮助别人, willing to, like, all too happy. Yeah, pleased, happy and willing to help others. What's this second one? I don't know this one. 满意, 快乐. So satisfied and, 愉快. 愉快 is yet another word that means happiness. So it's an adjective. Okay. 他嘴上没说什么， 和心里不大乐意，不大乐意。So this is just 乐 like happy. So just happy, 不大乐意 not very happy. Like happy or willing. Okay. 乐意帮忙 yeah. Willing to help. Like happy to help kind of thing. Usually in the negative. Oh, so this is 不乐意. This is not happy. Not happy, Jan. You know that one? I'll show you. Not happy, Jan. Whoops, I should go on YouTube. So Australia used to have some really funny commercials, and Not Happy Jan is one of them. Not Happy Jan. This is the ad. All right, so this is the boss for the company, and so this is when phone books existed, and she's looking for the ad for the company in the yellow pages in this book, right? Oh, it's not in there. Jen, where's the ad in the yellow pages directory?
Come on, top 10, 1, 2.
Yeah, so 她不乐意，对吗？She's angry because there's no ad for the company, and Jan has done a runner. Oh, she's angry. Oh, there's Jan. Not happy, Jan. Okay, so here you could say, Jan 我不乐意 I don't know. 我不乐意 I'm not happy. 我不愉快 Not happy, Jan. All right. Well, yeah. Not happy. Kind of like displeased rather than happy. Yeah, maybe it's happy in the sense of pleased, so, and usually it's negative. So displeased. Somewhat displeased. Not happy, Jan. 我们乐意出资 no 去 what 出资赞助 so like provide financial support. All right, let's ask ChatGPT. Can you help me with 乐意 please? I like this. It's a really positive way of saying, oh, 乐意 like I'm happy to do something. 他总是乐意帮助别人 so it's always happy to help. 他乐意接受新的挑战 He's eager to accept new challenges or happy to accept new challenges. 我们很乐意为您提供服务 Sounds like something a company would say. 孩子们乐意分享他们的玩具他不太乐意谈论这个话题 Yeah, like maybe political topics. Yeah, I'm not I mean, I don't know much about politics, so that's part of the reason why I don't like talking about it. 如果你有什么问题，我很乐意回答 If you have a problem, I will be more than happy to answer it. Assuming I have an answer to it. 她乐意参加公司的志愿者活动 So she's happy to participate in the company's volunteer activities. 老师乐意听取学生的意见 Yeah, the teacher is happy to hear the students' feedback or what would you suggestions maybe? 他表示乐意加入我们的团队 So he indicated he is happy to join our team and 我们乐意看到大家的进步 我们乐意看到 So this must be happy, right? Satisfied. We're satisfied to see everyone's progress. Yeah. All right. That's fine, right? I like this word. 乐意 Okay. Yeah, this one. 精益求精 So 精 is kind of like refined. 益 is like beneficial maybe. 求精. So something is already good, but you're still trying to make it better. 精益求精. Let's dig deeper. 精益求精. I don't encounter this word all that often. 精益求精已经很好了，还要更加完美. Yeah. So it's already very good. My coffee is already good. But I'm trying to, no, it doesn't work with coffee. You can't really edit coffee. 对技术精益求精. Yeah. So you have this near perfect, I don't know, app or technology, and you're making it incrementally better, constantly making it better and better. 业务上精益求精. Yeah. So 业务 professional skill. Yeah, all right. Let us check out the almighty 老外成语 guide. I like the 老外成语 guide. 精益求精. See what it says here. 精益求精. So can you read that? Kind of. Meaning literal, okay? So what is it? Does 精益? No, 益. Benefit, profit, advantage. And? No, it will be... I'm not sure why those characters in this Chung. The Jing made sense, but why is it E? Don't know. 在学习上，我们要精益求精. Okay, like strive for excellence. It's like it's not really strive for excellence. It's this one, constantly improve, right? Like even if we're good, we still want to get better, kind of thing. 精益求精. 我无论做什么事都喜欢精益求精. 不求最好，但求更好. Oh, that's an interesting quote. What is it? There's a source. 造句王. Oh, these are from 造句王. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. So no matter what we're doing, we should strive for excellence, I guess. Here it kind of just means strive for excellence, but it implies like you're seeking excellence and you're not satisfied at being excellent. You want to keep striving for better. 不求最好，但求更好. Don't strive for the best, just strive for better. You know, I feel like I want to use that as like... So you know, for the HSK6 writing section, you have to choose a title. And if it's like vivid, like this phrase here, 不求最好，但求更好. And yeah, if it's a vivid phrasing like that, where it's like, oh, wow, you really have a mastery of the Chinese language. And yes, you'll, yeah, you could get good marks for that. Good title. 不求最好，但求更好. I feel like that would make a really good HSK6 title. You know what? I'm going to jot that down. I mean, it really could be used for a HSK6 title. 不求 oops 最好 it was 不求最好，就求但求更好 Yeah, I'm gonna put. I just write things in my notepad that maybe I'll need at some point, but it just saves my brain capacity, if you know what I mean. I don't have to think and maintain it in my noggin. Comes from 论语. Okay, so 论语, Confucius or Confucius's disciples and so on. Yeah, so maybe... All right, that's fine, right? It looks like it's a verb. 我们要这个. 我都喜欢这个. Like this, 都喜欢这样做. Sorry. Put the air conditioning on before I start. I'll turn it off. It gets a bit hot. It gets a bit hot during like in the middle of the day, but it should be all right now. Usually by 5 o'clock it's fine. Yeah. Anyway, there's one other chongyu I want to use on the I want to use the Laowai chongyu guide to look up 画龙点睛. 画龙点睛. Do you know this chongyu? This is a good chongyu. 画 to paint. 龙 dragon, to paint a dragon. 点 here 点 functions as a verb meaning to dot. Yeah, to draw a dot. 睛 is eye. 眼睛的睛. 画龙点睛. So the mental picture for 画龙点睛 is you're painting a dragon, and the last thing you want to do is dot the eye. So not the lowercase I, the eye of the dragon. And you want to, how do I say this? Yeah, it's the last one. And usually this is kind of make or break for artists, right? It's this tiny detail that it makes a huge difference to the quality of painting. So this is the finishing stroke. Is that right? Add the vital finishing touch. So this reminds me of the other one, 精益求精. It's not this 精, no, this is 眼睛的睛. 没有你画龙点睛的一笔，这幅画还真没什么看头，没什么看头。Qualities that make something worth seeing. All right, so it's some finishing touch which turns it from to masterpiece. Or maybe, oh, that's not bad, to masterpiece. 最后的这段话十分精彩，在文中起到了画龙点睛的作用。Yeah, so we've talked about 起到，起到什么作用？起到画龙点睛的作用。So 起到作用 has some sort of functionality. You can use it for people. 它起什么作用？ And you can use it for objects as well. Here, so we're talking about, yeah, 这段话，最后的这段话。The final paragraph is so good it functions as providing the master stroke, the master finishing stroke to this work of art. Yeah. Is there a story? Oh, okay. Zhang Sengyou. That's a simplified character. Yo. All right, Zhang Sengyou. I'm just quickly reading it. If I do, the dragons will come to life and fly away. Really? Maybe it was, did the dragon fly away in the story? Burst from the wall. Oh, so it did actually fly away. All right. So this, what I was mentally picturing was not that accurate, but yeah, here. So this is like mythology. Okay. Oh, maybe this is a book, right? It's a story. Yeah. Anyway, let us continue. 精益求精, yeah, 精. 精 is used in a lot of words, something like 精准, precision, 精, or essence and things like this. 精神, that's fine. 精彩, 精彩 is not a bad choice. This one, brilliant, splendid, wonderful. Yeah. 精致, kind of exquisite. Yeah, exquisite. That's a better translation. 精确酒精, yeah, 酒精 is ethanol. It's like the essence of alcohol and so on. So with alcohol, like you're getting the essence of alcohol, you get this raw ethanol. So you it's a refinement process. So 精益求精, you can kind of have this kind of like, it's good and we're making it even better kind of thing. Okay, next is 次序. Yeah, they're also 顺序. Are they the same? Maybe. Sequence? Okay, so the first definition of 顺序 is 次序. Okay. And the second one is 按照次序, in order. So 顺序, 顺序 means the same as 次序. Oh, okay, 秩序 is not even closely related, right? Okay, 事物在时间、空间或逻辑关系上排列的先后顺序. All right, so if 次序 is defined in terms of 顺序 and 顺序 is defined in terms of 次序, then maybe we don't need to know the difference. Yeah. 次序, 顺序. Yeah, so this is sequence as a noun, okay, and 次序入场, so in order, according to order. 文件的次序不对, the sequence of articles is not correct, or papers, or documents maybe. 次序颠倒, 颠倒 is like back to front or upside down. 颠倒, 颠倒, upside down. Yeah, upside down. And 年代先后次序. So according to chronological early to late order. So yeah, we just say chronological order in English. If it was, you could say reverse chronological order if it was the other direction. Okay, so what is a mathematical sequence? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the term for a mathematical sequence in Chinese? Okay, 数学序列. 这个数学序列是递增的. So 递增 would be increasing. 递增, is it increasing or non-decreasing? No, it is increasing. 请找到这个数学序列的通项公式. Quadrant common terms, 通项公式. 通项公式. Common term formula. Oh, is this like closed formula for the sequence? Yeah, I guess that's what it is. What is that? Oh, Fibonacci. Fibonacci. 斐波那契数列是一个著名的数学序列. All right. And how does this relate to 次序 and 顺序? They all seem very similar, don't they? But this is a sequence. Sequence. A sequence of sequences. You can have that. A sequence of sequences. Sequence order. And this is just sequence in like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that sort of thing. 数学序列次序和顺序都有涉及排列和顺序的含义，但它们在具体使用上有所不同。数学序列特指数学上的数列和序列。Yeah, these are the math ones. 等差数列. Oh, 数列 would be a better one again. Numerical series. Okay, 等差, 等 meaning equal, 差 meaning difference. So this is an arithmetic sequence. So that's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 等比数列 geometric progression, like 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, right? So the B is proportion. 次序 Okay, 发言次序排列次序发言 So this is like the order of people making speeches or something like that. And 排列, like you're arranging them in a certain order. And 顺序 Okay, and 顺序排队 So queue up according to your number. 顺序安排排列 and 按排列 ranking 排列次序 order in a list 顺序安排 sequence organize Let's look at these examples 请按顺序回答问题 Number 1到 I don't know 这几步操作必须按照顺序进行 Okay, fair enough. So the operations need to be carried out in order. All right. Here, like you can just use 次序 as well. Maybe 顺序 is better for programming or something. 次序你们的发言次序已经安排好了 So this is like presumably at a conference or something like this, and there's a whole bunch of speakers, and they just go one by one according to their order. 请按照次序排队入场 Yeah, could just be 顺序 All right, what's next? 朝代 Oh, you know this word, right? 朝代 Yeah, China has a lot of dynasties. And yeah, so there's some that are worth knowing and some that you don't really need to know. 朝代 Here, is that all, like this image that gives it a list. So China throughout its history went from united to ununited, united, disunited kind of thing. So sometimes there were like parallel dynasties. And yeah, from what I understand, there were like some points where like 30 dynasties at the same time or something like this. Everyone declared themselves emperor or something. Okay. 三皇五帝 I don't know what that means. 夏商西周 and 东周 here. And those together are called the Zhou dynasty. And the Dongzhou is made up of 春秋 and 战国. Then there's 秦朝, yeah, the Qin dynasty. 西汉 Yeah, Xihan, Donghan. For Xihan, the capital was Chang'an, right? And then when it moved to Luoyang, when it moved to Luoyang, it became Donghan, if I remember correctly. It wasn't called Luoyang at the time, right? I forget. Xin Shema. I think there was Xinqiao. This is one of these dynasties that maybe are not as well known as the other ones. Yeah, so this is a Sangor Shiqi. So this is a Sangor Shiqi is a period where so the Han dynasty collapsed. There's the Yellow Turban Rebellion, and yeah, the Yellow Turban Rebellion came along. The emperor's like, oh wow, all these people are rebelling. What should we do? We'll give all these mighty warlords power, and they can quash the rebellion. And they did. They quashed that rebellion. Unfortunately, yeah, after quashing said rebellion, these mighty warlords were even mightier. And yeah, it's like, I don't have to listen to this emperor. And then we ended up with this sort of situation. Actually, there's probably like, this is where you kind of have all these people, all these mighty warlords all over China fighting with each other. And these are the ones that prevailed. Wu, Shu, Wei. Wu, Dongwu, this is Sun Quan, and then there's Shu, which is Shu Han, which is Liu Bei. This is like Sichuan and whatever. And Wei is in the north, which is Cao Cao. Yeah, and this is where you get Sanguo Shiqi, and you get probably like the most rapid fire changes in Chinese history ever. Hundreds of people played enormously important roles, and like, yeah, Chinese history went totally changed during this period. Yeah, and it never really got resolved. Yeah, it just turned into this Jin, the Jinqiao, so Xi Jin, and then they kind of like, what was it? Yeah, you can kind of see it kind of didn't really get resolved, right? I don't know how to explain it. So usually when I study Chinese history, I start, well, this looks like it's this is like Yu the engineer period. I study up to here, and then I get to Sanguo Shiqi, and it's so complicated. And then I just give up. And then there's Sui, Tang. So the Han Dynasty and the Tang Dynasty, I think, are particularly noted for their for being prosperous and like being very cultural. So Tang Dynasty in particular, you have Li Bai with poetry, and then you have all these other ones: Bei Song, Nan Song. Yeah, what is this? Yuan Chao. Yuan Chao would be Mongols, right? Oh no, there's two Yuan Chaos, isn't there? I forget which one. And then there's Ming, and there's Qing, and there's this like the collapse of the Qing dynasty, and it converted to Republic of China. And then there was, yeah, the Qing dynasty was notably very weak, and there was like European powers coming in and saying, you know, that Hong Kong thing, that's very nice, isn't it? I'd like to have that Hong Kong, and so on. And yeah, then we have like World War II in particular, or maybe the war to resist Japan from a Chinese perspective, and then communism and Mao Zedong and yeah. A bunch of leaders. Later on, there was more opening up, and now we have the situation today. Chinese history, there you go. Lots of Chao Dais. We don't have Chao Dais anymore. The last Chao Dai was Qing Chao. And yeah, these sorts of things were just kind of mired in corruption and so on, like child emperors and things like this. And eunuchs were a thing as well. All right. Chao Dai. You probably already knew that. I'm just telling you what I know, and just in case. Maybe a few things I've kind of misrepresented. So sorry, but yeah, Chinese history is absolutely gigantic. And one of the things is some of it's like fictitious in the sense that it's from novels and things. And the other thing is things like the Xiaqiao, because Chinese history goes back so long, it kind of blurs into mythology back then. So some of it, like 3,000 years ago, it's kind of like, okay, that's just not physically possible kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, so you need to kind of be a little bit what's the word, cautious, but yeah, Chao Dai. Next, Wei Xin, prestige. Sorry, I missed this one. Fan Lan. Yeah, Fan Lan. So this is okay, being flood overflow. Yeah, so this is usually figurative though. Being flood overflow. Oh, maybe, no, we did look at this when we started talking about flooding. It can be used literally with water. Fan Lan. Yeah. So being flood. Okay, 河水泛滥. Yeah. So it can be literally water. But I think most of the time it is not literally water. It is like inundated with, say, crime or something like this. Okay, 比喻有害的事物无限制的扩散，无限制的扩散。Yeah, so some negative thing is like spreading and without control. 吃喝风泛滥. What is 吃喝风? I have no idea. Wasteful eating. Yeah. Let's find another example. Yeah, 不能让毒品泛滥. Yeah. So yeah. So this would be the unchecked spread of drugs, right? So you could say a certain area is inundated with drugs, that sort of thing. 吸毒泛滥. Yeah. 吸毒 is drug use or drug abuse. Yeah, 吸毒 is usually illegal drugs. For legal drugs, you would say 吃药, maybe. 泛滥. So 泛滥 is very negative. 自由化泛滥会造成严重的后果。自由化 liberalization. So 自由 is freedom, freedomization. The rampant freedoms, the rampancy of liberalization. Yeah. Or it's an example. All right. So some of them are literally water. 洪水泛滥. 洪水, the flood waters. 泛滥 are flooding. 黄潮泛滥. What is 黄潮? Okay, 黄 is yellow. 潮 is 潮汐的潮. This is not 朝代的朝. This is 潮汐的潮. Different character. 潮汐 meaning the tides, right? 潮汐. Again, it's a water metaphor. 朝代 doesn't have the 三点水. This one, the 朝, there's no 三点水. Okay, so 黄潮. Maybe it's not really a word. It's kind of a made-up word. 黄潮, where's 潮 there? 黄潮. Flood of pornographic materials. Okay, 黄潮泛滥. Yeah, the profusion of porn. 泛滥. Okay, 泛. Let's have a look at these characters individually. 泛滥. 泛. So, what is the meaning of 泛 in 泛滥? Do you see 泛滥here? It must be this one, right? There it is. 泛滥成灾. Okay. 江河湖泊的水漫溢出来. All right. So this is just the flooding, right? So it just means flood. It'll be here somewhere. Flood. 黄泛区. All right. So this is the Yellow River. You call it floodplain in English. Inundated area. Floodplain. Yellow River floodplain. Yeah, the Huang can abbreviate the Yellow River. Huang can also represent emperors. And Huang can also represent pornography. I don't know why. How did that happen? Sometimes languages are weird. All right. So, fan, meaning flood. The lan is kind of like overflow. Here, overflow. Fan lan. Here, the first one. 江河湖泊的水漫溢出来，漫溢。Fourth tone, 漫溢. So when I see the character E, I tend to think of my cup being overfilled. 水满向外流, yeah. 洪流漫溢, 洪水漫溢. So let's look at this E over here as well. 洋溢, 溢出, maybe this one, 溢出, overflow. 洪水 溢出河堤，河堤对河堤，牛奶溢出来了。Yeah, this one. This is what I think of. Like you're pouring milk in a cup, and you pour so much it's oh dear. Okay, so fan lan, both fan and lan basically mean flood. All right, what's next? 微信. We talked about this. This was not this chapter. It was the first video. Sorry, I'll get it. In chapter 33. 微信. 微信, where is it? Here. 微信. So you can go back to that video if you want to see chapter 33. This one, chapter 33. Prestige? Yeah, we saw prestige earlier. Not in the last video as well. What was it? Wei Yan or something. We won. We won. This is Wei Xin. They're both trained. This noun prestige. And what's this one? We won. Noun prestige. Nothing else. That's the textbook. Obviously, that doesn't work. What's the difference between Wei Wang and Wei Xin? Wei Xin. Maybe in everyday speech you should not say this because Wei Xin is the app. Nowadays, everyone's going to use it to mean the app. Wei Wang和信誉. All right. Maybe it's not absolutely essential we know the difference, but it's yet another one. 微信很高，有微信的人树立微信。Prestige and prestige. These are all words that mean prestige. 信用. 信用 is like trustworthiness 和名声 like reputation. 也指信用方面的名声. All right. Yeah. All right. Maybe it's not that essential. We split the hairs between 微信 and 微望. I don't know. They all mean prestige. Okay. Next is 当代. Yeah, it is a noun, but contemporary. It just means the modern era, as opposed. Actually, the characters literally say that, right? 当 present or the current, 代 era. Yeah, the current era. Yeah, 当代. So you often see contemporary writing or art or something like that. 当代. 当代 current era. 目前所处的时代所 why is there a 处? I don't know. Anyway. 当代作家. So these would be modern authors, contemporary authors, or author, or writer. 当代文学. Yeah, this is the normal way of where you're going to encounter it. It's usually just modifying another noun most of the time. 当代文学, contemporary literature, as opposed to like 古老文学, or yeah. That's different. 当代青年的精英. Yeah, okay, so modern youth. 精英. 精英 doesn't mean flower. It means like quintessence or something like this. Yeah, there you go. Quintessence. 他不配当代表. Oh, no, that's different. Yeah, so 配 meaning allocated. 当 meaning to act as. 代表 representative. So she's not qualified. Maybe it's mismatched. No, it does have unqualified. Oh, sorry. It has unqualified. I did not know 配 had that meaning. Anyway. 当代青年 modern youth. 当代大学生 modern students. Yeah, 影片生动地反映了当代大学生的生活. So vividly reflects modern students' life. Yeah. 大学生 college student life or university student. Yeah, you get the idea. 当代, like present era. So it's like now, but it's a more broader term, like this generation. Okay, next is 级别. 级别. So 级别 is like the different levels. So 初级、中级、高级，三个级别，三个级别, right? That sort of thing. So 级别 is the name, like 有多少个级别？有高级、中级、初级，三个级别。级别 that sort of thing. 等级的类别 yeah, so there's different levels, like, and this is the first level, second level, and so on. 等级系列中的某一级 okay. 行政级别 so 行政 is like the execution branch of the government. What are they called? Administrative, executive branch. 工资级别 工资 is salary. Oh, so this is like salaried? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh no, sorry. 工资级别 so you have different levels of salary. Maybe as you get promoted, you end up on a different 级别 yeah, 工资级别外交级别 presumably 外交 refers to diplomacy. It would be international diplomacy. So I'm envisaging an ambassador, like maybe like the head ambassador and like other underlings. 他的级别比较高 her rank is above me. Yeah, maybe like this is like taekwondo or something. 级别高于某人 yeah. Anyway, 级别 So instead of a continuum, there's like it's divided into categories. So senior manager, blah blah, this sort of thing. 不同的级别 yeah. 初级最低层次低they use 等级 So this is 等级 maybe it's better. Maybe I said the wrong thing then. 级别 so I should use 等级 for 高级 Yeah, these sorts of things you need to know. What's the difference between 级别 and 等级 So 初级、中级、高级 is 等级 is it? Maybe I was wrong, sorry. 级别和等级都可以表示事物的层次和顺序，但它们在具体使用上有些差异。Yeah, okay, so 级别 is this one. 职务、职位、地位、能力等 So different. It's called like what, quantization? Like instead of having a continuum, you need to kind of put them into buckets, certain levels, and you treat people according to their level. So this is different. 职务级别 So position rank. 工资级别 Yeah. It's like wage level, maybe wage level. What do you say? What do you call it in English? I don't even know. 官员级别 So this would be the level of different officials, government officials probably. 等级考试等级质量等级酒店等级 So which is the relevant one for 初级中级高级 It's 等级 isn't it? Yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble with ChatGPT recently. But at least it's somewhat working. 初级、中级、高级通常使用级别 so it is 级别 right? Maybe it's both 等级 and 级别来表示 So So can you say 分成三个级别？分成三个不同的级别。Well, the 不同 is kind of implied. Okay. Okay. So 我怎么说？学生分成三个级别：高级，没有初级、中级、高级。Is that right? So can I say 这个？学生分成三个级别，哪里的冒号？The students were divided into 3 grades: 初级、中级、高级。I don't know. Maybe this is both 等级 and 级别。I don't know. I kind of feel the 别 is more relevant here, right? 级别。So what was the other one? 等级。等级 is grade rank status. Yeah. 学生分成 Can you do it split into? Yeah, I think that's okay. 是的，你可以说学生分成三个级别：初级、中级、高级。Yeah. All right. So I thought I was wrong, but I was like, what? Really? Okay. I'm not sure. I'm still not 100% sure whether this is 级别 or 等级. Maybe it's both, or maybe it's a case where nobody cares unless you're learning it. Yeah. 学校的课程分为三个级别. So the courses were split into levels. 三个级别. Yeah, 三个级别. So it looks like it is 高级. All right. And could you construct similar sentences using 等级? Sentences. What a sereneness. Sentences. So when I think of 等级, I think of like on a plane you have different types of cabins, is it? 等级，不同的等级? No, maybe that's different. 头等舱、经济舱. There's different like levels of passenger. And what's this one? 这项测试将参与者分为初级、高级、中. Yeah, so you can take people. So this is bar, equivalent to bar, and split them into 3 级别. So ChatGPT seems to think that you 高级、初级、中级. All right. So here, I want to look at other examples now. So 等级. So also ChatGPT thinks both are okay. 这家酒店的服务分为不同的等级，从标准到豪华。So 标准 would be just standard here, like 标准教程. There's no 豪华教程. Could you imagine? You get your 标准教程, and now I want 豪华教程. 根据考试成绩，学生被分为4个不同的等级。And what's the relevant word for 一年级、2年级、三年级 and so on? I didn't mean to do two when halves. Anyway, ChatGPT is not overly sensitive about that. So these are different types of level. 他在中学1年级. What I mean is, so what would these kinds of levels be called? Oh, it's just 年级. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. 年级. Yeah, 年级. So, okay. Sorry, I asked the question. I didn't read the first sentence, so I didn't know the answer. Okay, so 年级. So for students in, say, primary school, they'll split into different 年级，他们分成不同的年级，从1年级到6年级，对吗？ All right. Next is 态度. I'm not entirely sure why it is these two characters. 态 is the same character as in 泰国, as in Thailand. 斗 Yeah, do is like wrestle. 态度 leading authority. Isn't it like big wig or something like this? Oh, Mount Tai and the North Star. So Taishan, actually it's not that far from here. I say not that far from here, but China is gigantic. So it is actually kind of far, but on Chinese scales, it's, you know, Taishan, Beidou. No, Beidou. Is that right? Beidou, Taishan, Beidou. So Mount Tai, North Star. Oh, okay, so you can just use the full version. Okay, let's write that. Did I not? Oh, there it is there. But I'm going to write it again because you can use it as a word. Tai Shan Bei Dou. Tai Shan Bei Dou. Tai Shan Bei Dou. All right, so Taishan is probably the premier mountain in China. It's very tall, known for having like a rich history where emperors would climb up it and so on. Yeah, from my understand, like throughout Chinese history, like the emperor would go up there and no one else was allowed, kind of thing, or something in that ballpark. Beidou is the North Star. I'm from Australia, so I'm like, North Star. You don't see North Stars in Australia. You have the Southern Cross. Okay. 比喻学术、技艺、深战. So like 学术 is your academics and your technical skills are exquisite. 深战. 德高望重而受到敬仰的人. So this is an eminent scholar, musician, artist, etc. Leading authority. I'm going to jot that down too. Oh, leading authority is already down there. Well, then let's put eminent. No, that's fine. Leading authority. Okay, 音乐界的泰斗. So this is like a prominent musician, like someone who is particularly outstanding. So 泰斗. So is it one person? It just says 的人. So that could be more than one person, right? So would you say the Beatles are a 泰斗? Let's ask ChatGPT. Would the Beatles be regarded as a 泰斗? I think the answer is no. But if you have a science background, you try to get asked the questions the answers are no to. You try to disprove it, right? If you already know the answer is yes and you get more yeses, it doesn't, you're like afterwards like, okay, yeah, I didn't learn anything. 可以被视为被斗, sorry, 泰斗. So it's not necessarily a person. It can be a group of people, maybe. The Beatles. How do you say the Beatles in Chinese? I don't know. I think I just say the Beatles， 特别是在音乐领域，泰斗指在某个领域中有极高地位和声望的人和事物。Really, I don't think it can be 事物。而 The Beatles 在流行音乐史上有着巨大的影响力和成就，因此可以称他们为音乐界的北斗。What's this? 披头士。What? 披头士。Alright, it's just meant to be the syllables, right? Don't pay attention to the characters. 披头士音乐，no 乐队是流行音乐界的北斗。All right, what other 北斗 here? Oh, we're still talking about that. What would you, who would you consider to be 北斗? I don't know. What are some examples? Okay, 鲁迅. Lu Xun is a famous writer from about 100 years ago, I believe. Yeah, in China. Yeah, actually, he's quite close to 100 years ago, right? Yeah, sometimes you end up reading his writing. Maybe there's some of his writing in the textbooks. It can be a bit hard. Yeah, some of his writing is like political and so on. But he is earliest and best known modern, yeah, an early modern Chinese writer. Yeah, 自我矛盾，对吗？ An early modern writer. Hold on. Anyway. So yeah, he's a prominent writer. 莎士比亚, oh yeah, he's 北斗. 科学爱因斯坦, who's this? 屠呦呦? 屠呦呦? Who is 屠呦呦? So apparently 屠呦呦 is one of the world's leading scientists, and okay, 屠呦呦? Who is 屠呦呦? Apparently she is a 北斗. Why do I not know who 屠呦呦 is? Her name's not in the dictionary. If she's like 浙江宁波人, 中国共产党党员, 中国 blah 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 blah. Where's the science? I want science. Like, not family. Sorry, I didn't see it. Okay, what did she win the Nobel Prize for? 屠呦呦获得诺奖的消息公布之后 No, I want to know what she got it for. Does it say what she got it for? So these are awards, but what? 头衔. We talked about 头衔 in the last video, or is it this video? Title. Yeah, we talked about 头衔称号. 两院院士. 院士 was fellow, so fellow of the two chambers. No, this sounds like a Chinese thing, like a technical thing. Oh, maybe it is a technical thing. But where's or is I'm not sure. So 医学院, so she's like a doctor, right? Wait. There's a lot of politics. 高等教育. 国家最高科 here we go. But yeah, this is what it's like. This is Wikipedia page, right? Sometimes, oh, what if I just go the English one? Tuyoyo. So she discovered Artemisinin. So why didn't I see that mentioned on the Chinese one? Where does it say Artem? Ah, here we are. Okay, Kang Nie Ya. So this is it, is it? There it is. So she's the inventor of this and this one as well. So I'm going to cheat and just read the English one. I don't know the Chinese word for dihydroartemisinin. In fact, I don't know the English for this as well. So a malaria treatment. Okay. Yeah. All right. She is a title, apparently, a leading authority in the treatment of malaria. Sorry, what were we doing? Oh, we were looking at other examples. 艺术 Beethoven, Da Vinci, I don't know who that is. Da Vinci, don't know who that is. 政治 Sun Zhongshan. All right. Martin Luther. So this is Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King, right? Martin Luther King Jr. I'm not sure. So Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King Jr. This is Martin Luther King. The Jin is king. Is a translation of king. Martin Luther Jin. Yeah, this is Martin Luther King. Also, the time period, like 在美国, 美国 didn't exist back before then. All right. Yeah, 体育, sports. Okay, 乔丹, Jordan. And Bailey. I don't know who Bailey is. 足球. Is it Bailey in football? Who is Bailey? Is this Belladonna or something like that? Yeah. All right. Title. And that's the vocabulary for this section. All right. So I want to give it a read. I might have a moment of rest beforehand. So first time accuracy, second time fluency, and I also found the original version online. So it's going to take a little time, but I'm going to pause and have a moment's rest and then get back to this. All right, you're still there? Let's hope I remember how to do this. I'll try to make it as clear as possible, but if I make it too big, you don't get much on the screen. If I make it too small, you can't read it. 为文物而生的人. Yeah, so a person who was born for 文物 relics or artifacts. 几十年前北京街头远不及今天繁华. So this 远 is like 远远, like far 不及, far from 今天繁华. So Beijing streets were far from as busy as today's Beijing streets. Yeah, they're pretty busy. 清晨. Okay, 朝霞. So 朝霞 is the name, right? 朝霞还没铺满天空. What? 一位衣着朴素性情温和的老人坐着一路颠簸的公共汽车去上班. So 朝霞 is it? What do you mean 铺满天空? What is 铺满天空? 铺满. It's not really a saying, is it? 天空 sky. 交 Oh, no. No, it took me a while. This is not a person's name. This is 朝夕相处. 朝夕的朝. 朝 meaning morning, right? Yeah, morning, this kind of red, cloudy scenery. 朝霞. 还没铺满天空. Yeah, 铺满天空 is like spread all over the sky. Okay, got it. 到站了，他慢慢的从车上走下来。对，走过他熟悉的大街小巷，步行到故宫博物馆博物院，它就是著名的古陶瓷收藏家、鉴定家孙颖洲。Yeah, this Ying is again, it's another one of these rare characters. I think I only ever see it in people's names. Ying. Maybe the names are like cities and things. I don't recall seeing it outside of people's names. All right. 对于孙颖洲和他的家人来说，1956年是个值得记忆的年头。那一年，孙颖洲将自己精心收藏着300余件文物无偿赠送给了故宫博物院，其中的斗彩也三秋杯，斗彩三秋杯更是格外引人注目。All right, so he was an artifact collector, and in 1956, he's like, all these artifacts, here's more than 3,000 artifacts, so I'll give them to the 故宫 Forbidden City 博物院, kind of like museum. All right, so presumably they're important relics. 孙颖洲的女儿孙女士. All right. Well, didn't include her name. He gets a name, but the daughter's like Mrs. Sun女士。至今仍记得当年的情景，那些日子家里人来人往。Yeah, so this is a kind of a 成语. Actually, this one 引人注目 is kind of 成语 as well. 引人注目 was like attracting people's attention. Do you know 国外? It's like especially attention attracting. 人来人往 it just means there's people coming and going all over the place. 家人人来人往，络绎不绝 yeah. 人们忙着对捐献的文物登记造册之后，故宫的同志就该来打包装箱了，就该来。So the 该 is 词 this is it 就该来就No, I'm not quite sure about this guy. I thought I studied all the definitions of guy. 就该来 what do you reckon that means? 就该来打包。Yeah, I don't really know. 那晚，父亲把全家叫到一起，从准备捐出的几百盒珍贵文物中找出一个精致的小盒子，取出2个小瓷杯，给全家看。他说：“这是咱家最值钱的东西。” 故宫里也没有，明天就捐给故宫了。今天让你们看看，父亲说话时脸上充满了自豪。自豪 is an appropriate sense of pride. Yeah, it's pride, but it's a good one. Yeah, 自豪 or self-satisfaction or something. Like you've done something good, you've made a good achievement, and you feel a sense of yeah, I did that. 大家专注的看着父亲手里那堆造型绣桥。Yeah, 专注 meaning exclusive. 注 is just 注意 or 注重 no 注意. So exclusively looking at, it's like focused on 父亲手里的那堆造型绣桥。I'm not sure what that is. Some kind of artifact terminology. 背题轻盈。背题. So 杯 is a cup, right? 背题轻灵。洁白的斗彩瓷杯。背题色调柔和宁静。Actually, let's check that. 色调, right? This is like the balance of colors. 色调. No, it is 调. It's 调 and not 调, right? 调. All right. 色调. 色调柔和宁静。搭配的图案是两只在山石花草间飞舞的蝴蝶。淡雅清爽，赏心悦目。Yeah, a lot of like literature and writing is like this. It's full of this kind of elaborate ways of saying good. It kind of just means good in various ways. 相传这对杯子是当年皇帝专门下旨烧制的。Okay. This is not straightforward. Okay. 专门. So we've studied this. 专门 is a special purpose. You're doing this for a specific purpose kind of thing. 专门下旨. So this is what the 皇帝 is doing. It's 下旨. Sorry. 下旨. Do you see it? 下旨. Yeah. Okay, so this 旨 is a like 指令 or something like this, an order. Decree. So 下旨烧制. 烧制 I don't know what that is. 烧制的. 烧制 to fire a kiln. All right. You can probably understand why I didn't know that word. I don't often work with kilns. 烧制. All right, so we're talking about these cups. These cups are very special. It's the emperor, so specially decreed they should be made. 不是烧给皇后，而是烧给一位爱妃。So 爱妃 would be concubines, is it? 爱妃, yeah, concubines. There's a footnote, but it's probably too small. 爱妃，皇帝娶的皇后之外的女子 yeah, concubines. So the emperor has his wife, and then there's like his all these women. 爱妃，皇帝宠爱的妃子。Alright, yeah, concubines. Welcome to Chinese history. Concubines and eunuchs. 当时共烧成5对。 Okay, so there was 5 pairs of these cups. 选出这一对后，其余4对全部烧毁。OK， 并将烧制杯子的手艺人处死。Welcome to Chinese history. So the emperor, after the artist made these cups, the emperor's like, "Yep, okay, great. Now kill him." That's what it means. 处死, like sentenced to death. 处死. It's very important. Cups. Execute. 处死. Yeah. Chinese history, hey? Which dynasty are we in? Did it say which dynasty? I honestly don't know. Anyway, 烧制工艺就此失传. Yeah, so the technology or the know-how to make these cups cannot be passed on because the artisan has been executed. 而这对凝聚着先人智慧结晶的杯子，也就成了存世古品。存世古品。Okay, 先人 it's like yeah ancestor this sort of thing. 存世古品，存就是还存在有生存在这个世界里的，就是独一无二的产品 right? There's only one of them, unique, 独特的。也许有人要问，这孙宁州到底什么来历？到底什么来历 ？Why is it why is it not 有什么来历？到底什么来历 ？So this 来历 is like, yeah, it's a noun. Yeah, so 有来历，这个人的来历 it's a noun. So 到底什么来历 ？Do you think this is a 是到底是什么来历的 ？Well, without the 是 and the 的 it could be. 到底什么来历 ？Can you use it as a verb? Oh, that's the original. I'll just open up 有道来历. I did not know 来历. Well, I did not think 来历 could be used as a verb. 到底什么来历 yeah, 来历不明，来历不明，来历不明。这个的来历，把椅子来历的故事，把这个的来历，来历好 ，OK， 什么来历？耶，有什么来历？它是什么来历 ？Maybe there's an invisible the here. Yeah. So 到底 is this kind of rhetorical question? No, it's not rhetorical. It's kind of like on earth. What on earth is this 来历？到底什么来历 ？Looks like you can say it. At 符号到底什么来历 ？What's the history of this symbol? 键盘上的 at. Yeah, so it looks like this is something you can say. But normally 来历 is a noun and you say 有什么来历 它到底什么来历 This is the problem. Like, if I wrote that on my HSK exam, 它到底什么来历 I could lose marks, maybe, because the teacher would, or the examiner might think, you think 来历 is a verb. Yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating, right? It really feels like a native Chinese speaker could get away with it, but I couldn't do exactly the same thing. Where are we? 到底什么来历在哪里？到底在哪里？到底什么来历？家藏竟然如此丰富。Actually, I'm going to put a mark here, little X. I might look into that. I'm kind of curious. 孙营洲的籍贯是河北。So you can say this, but you normally just say 他是河北人。他13岁到北京，在古玩店做学徒。活计 ，What's 活计？This is like no, I'm not sure. 活计，just partner, okay, like business partner. 学徒活计之后，做过采购副经理。All right. 1923年，他自己创业开办了。Oh, that was the word I was thinking of when we were studying. Which word was it? Is it this one? 创业. Yeah, when I said 创业. So 开办 was the other one. 开办了古玩店. So here it doesn't contain 创. So it's possible 古玩店 is not unique, right? 由于经营油坊 is this like to have direction? Maybe. 又收藏有大量珍贵文物。孙营洲在当时的古董经营者中很有威望。油坊 I think it's like have direction. 油坊 Okay, yeah, what is this? 得法 So 油坊 So this just means properly, okay. So have direction is what those characters mean. I guess. No, it is the feng is fengfa, so have method. Maybe have the appropriate method. So 有方, so this is the appropriate 经营, like way of running the business. 孙女士感慨道，尽管当年家中私藏丰厚，但他们生活却非常简朴，甚至有些吝啬。举个例子吧。So 吝啬 is not really appropriate here. 吝啬 is a negative word. You would not describe your own family so negatively. 吝啬. So maybe they were like, it should mean like they needed to scrimp and save. Yeah, I don't know. I think 吝啬 is quite a negative word. Is it not? Yeah, 小气. 小气 is really negative. Close-fisted. To be mean about money. I've only ever seen it used to criticize people. The thing is, maybe they just put this word in here because I had to use this word in the HSK6 somewhere. 举个例子吧. 举个例子 just means raise an example. 举个例子. You can say 举个例子 or something like 拿自己为例. So taking myself as an example, something like this. 举个例子吧。过年时，孩子们吃的糖葫芦都是孙营洲自制的。他对孩子尚且如此。 对自己的那份节俭，也就不难想象的。So this is, yeah, we need to study this in the grammar section. 上切. Sorry, that's the best I can do, I'm afraid. Yeah, 不难想象的. So this is easy to imagine how frugally they had to live. I don't know, if you don't have a money focused life, it's not such a big deal. Like most things, like food, water, shelter, and just some sort of entertainment, if you have that, you don't have to spend so much money. Like if you learn to be happy with what you got. Yeah, I kind of learned how to do that. You just kind of, I look around and I'm like, yeah, well, I've got everything I need, right? I don't need more things. I've got the things I need. But it makes it very frustrating for salespeople. And it's like, I don't need anything. I don't need anything. I'm trying to sell you things. Like, I literally don't need anything. I don't like things. Anyway, 可是为了收购 ，OK， 收购绝世珍品斗才参秋杯，他确实不惜重金 ，I'm guessing 重金。So he's willing to spend anything on these cups because these cups are important. They are like historical relic. 正是这种对陶瓷执着的热爱，使 what 正是 this 正是 is it's precisely that 这种 okay this enthusiasm towards like ceramics 使孙银洲收藏了数量可观的陶瓷精品。精品 is like exquisite products or top-notch products. 孙银洲的子女们说，父亲来到这个世界，好像只有一个神圣的使命。A sacred mission. So this is used figuratively, right? But they're talking about their father and just like this sacred mission of like maintaining relics. 保护文物 Yeah. 他全身心投入到文物当中，生活在文物当中。So this 生活 is being used as a verb. It's being used figuratively as well. So 全身心, his whole body and mind is thrown into relics, artifacts, and 生活在文物当中. So you can say 生活在北京, like you live in Beijing. It's like your life exists in Beijing. 生活在文物当中. So Sun Yingzhou's life is kind of revolving around artifacts. 有人问他们怎样看待当年父亲捐赠的义举. All right, so we talked about 当年 before, actually. Well, we talked about 当代, didn't we? 当代 is the present era, but 当年, 当 here means well, 当年 is like that time, at that time, or that in that year. 当年 Yeah, those years, this one. 当年 So it's not the same as 当代. 当代 is contemporary modern era, whereas 当年 is those years. Yeah, it's a different usage. 捐赠 捐 meaning to donate. 捐赠的义举 What is 义举? I don't know what 义举 is. 义 is meaning 举 举 is to raise. 义举当年的义举 It could just be a fancy way of saying meaning or something. Magnanimous act. Undertaken for the public good. Yeah. Yeah, I remember there was one in Tianjin. There was this really old guy in Tianjin. Or actually, he didn't start off old. You know what? Everyone is like that. So I'm not good at telling stories. He didn't start off very old. He just donated a lot of money to a private school or just a school. And yeah, he ended up doing that until he was old. Yeah, and he lived a very frugal life, and all his money he just gave to the school and the kids. Yeah, I forget his name. But I remember when I was living in Tianjin when I heard about this, I looked at the map and was like, oh, that school's not that far from here. And so I went for a walk to the school. Yeah, it's a pretty fancy school nowadays. 要是在今天，你们这些做家属的，会支持父亲吗？ Okay, so 要是 is yet another way of saying 如果. So if it was today, would you, actually maybe it should be the other 做. No, it's this one. This 做, isn't it? This is 做朋友的做家属. To be 家属 to be family members. 做家属的 are the people serving as family members. 会支持父亲吗? Will you support him, giving away all his goods and money? 他们回答，今天我们也会拥护父亲的选择。就像父亲捐出这些文物，不是为了表彰，不是为了荣誉，不是为了奖励，而也没想得到什么称号一样。这些东西本就属于国家，属于全人类。孙家后人很争气，他们不想沾父亲的光。父亲留给他们最大的财富就是高洁的品质。All right, so yeah, this is like a really admirable kind of philosophy, right? So he did these things because he thought they were the right thing to do. Like people helping each other. I kind of like this kind of philosophy. Rather than getting like rewards and so on. You get a reward, like some money, like, all right. It's kind of more transaction, trade and so on. Yeah, what was I going to say? 争气. So, 孙家后人很争气. So this is like vying for success. So I'm not sure why that's there. And we talked about 沾光, 沾光 meaning like basking in someone else's success. 沾父亲的光. Yeah, so maybe 孙迎洲 is famous. I'm guessing he's famous. That's why it's in here. Why this story is in here. So yeah, they would bask in his success. Or yeah, 高洁. So 高 would be like lofty and 洁 would be pure. Maybe 崇高洁白 the 品质 like moral character. 1956年孙迎洲受聘于 Yeah, so you probably know the word 招聘. So 招聘 is just like seek an employment. So 受聘 would be like accept, receive employment. 受聘于故宫博物院从事古陶瓷研究鉴定工作。Got it? So he now works at the Forbidden City's 博物院 museum, like doing research and dating relics and so on. 他很乐意接受那份工作，工作中更是精益求精。孙迎洲的弟子， 讲过这样一件事，一次。So what is 弟子? Is 弟子 is disciple or is 弟子 brother? Like a 弟子 could be student, like a PhD student. 弟子 I'm not sure. 居学生或徒弟 Yeah, it is this. It's this one, right? I'm not sure. The thing is, this 1956年 this isn't really that long ago. So it's kind of weird to use the same 弟子 but maybe. 孙宁州的弟子讲过这样一件事。一次，孙宁州让人们把不同时期的瓷器放在一起，其中当然有真品，也有仿品。仿品 like you know 仿佛 this is like imitation, yeah, imitation 仿or 模仿 right 模仿。背过身 so this is turn around, so you point your back towards something. You can say 他背着我 it implies his back is pointing at me. 他背过身人们打乱摆放次序，他闭着眼睛转过身来，只用手摸，就准确的一一说出了各件文物的朝代名称。So this 一一 okay, 一 could quite literally be the first ever Chinese word you learned. 一 meaning one. 一 is kind of like one by one. 一个接一个 or yeah, 一个接一个，一个又一个 one by one. So it means he systematically went through them, took the first one and it's like, yeah, that's from the Ming dynasty, and took the next one, that's from the, I don't know, the Sui dynasty, and so on. All right. 在历来假货泛滥的文物界 Yeah, so 泛滥 is like inundation or flooding. So 假货 is fake goods. In this case, we're talking about fake relics. 历来 is like historically. So 文物界 is the artifact world. So in the historically inundated with fake goods artifact world. So the artifact world is described by this. Yeah. So like you expect for a long period of time, there's been lots of fake artifacts. 鉴定家孙宁州就是一张最有威信的名片。Okay, so 名片 here must be a metaphor. 名片 business card. It must be a metaphor. Right? 微信的名片 so maybe this business card represents like maybe someone you contact when you want to appraise your artifacts. So you take out his business card or something like that. It must be a metaphor, right? 名片鉴定家这个人 Yeah, 这个人就是名片 No, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make literal sense. It could make figurative sense. 当代社会被称为专家容易，称为著名专家也不难，但称得上大家sorry, let me try again. 但称得上大家的不多。孙宁州就是人人心服口服的国家级别的大家。So yeah, often it's just 国家级 but maybe the textbook needed to use 级别。国家级，国家级。At the national level, yeah, 国家级。would you say 国家级别? I don't know. 国家级文物, so it's a national level monument. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. So here's a national 大家. This 大家 does not mean everybody, it means expert. Like major, like, yeah, it kind of means expert, but the other ones mean expert as well, right? 孙颖洲在故宫博物院工作期间，医生所学毫无保留的传授给学生，培养出一批文物鉴定人才，有的已成为当今古陶瓷鉴定的泰斗。Sorry, you can't really say it, but okay. All right, so yeah, he passed on his information. So 一生所学, 一生 meaning his whole life, everything he studied, 毫无保留, it's kind of like unhesitatingly just passed on. Sometimes you're like, oh, I don't want to reveal my trade secrets. This is not 孙颖洲, just like everyone can will benefit. I like this kind of attitude. It's like you just like, here, you just give away information for free and try to improve humanity as a whole, kind of thing. I like this attitude. Yeah, 传授 impart, 传授给学生. EP, do you know the measure word P? P is a batch. So EP 文物鉴定人才. So it sounds like he had a group of students at a time, a batch of students at a time. And he trained them up and they became 人才, talent, human talent. And yeah, so 当今, we looked at 当年, that year, and we looked at 当代, that's contemporary, the current era. 当今 is kind of like modern or now, basically. 当今古陶瓷鉴定的态度. All right, so this could be another example of they wanted to put that word somewhere in the textbook and couldn't really find another place. I get the feeling there's a few usages like that in this textbook. We'll compare it with the original. When we compare with the original, we can figure out, like, we can identify the places where they differ, they're modified in the original. And yeah, we'll see sometimes it's kind of weird, the usage. You read the original, it's just so much better. It's also much harder. This is the simplified version. All right, let's read it again and focus on fluency. 为文物而生的人，几十年前，北京街头远不及今天繁华。清晨，朝霞还没铺满天空，一位衣着朴素、性情温和的老人，坐着一路颠簸的公共汽车去上班。到站了，他慢慢的从车上走下来，走过他熟悉的大街小巷，步行到故宫博物院。他就是著名的古陶瓷收藏家、鉴定家孙颖洲。对于孙颖洲和他的家人来说，1956年，是个值得记忆的年头。那一年，孙颖洲将自己精心收藏的3000余件文物无偿赠送给了故宫博物院，其中的斗彩三丘杯更是格外引人注目。孙颖洲的女儿 孙女士，至今仍记得当年的情景。那些日子，家里人来人往，络绎不绝。人们忙着对孙宪的文物登记造册。之后，故宫的同志就该来打包装箱了。那晚，父亲把全家叫到一起。叫到一起。So this 叫 doesn't mean it's like called together, right? Called everyone together. The emphasis is not so much on the making noise with your voice, right? 从准备捐出了几百盒珍贵文物中，找出一个精致的小盒子，取出2个小瓷杯给全家看。他说：“这是这是咱家，对吗？咱家最值钱的东西，故宫里也没有。明天他就捐给故宫了。今天让你们看看。”父亲说话时脸上充满了自豪。大家专注地看着父亲手里那对造型秀巧、杯体晶莹、洁白的斗彩瓷杯，杯体色调柔和宁静，搭配的图案是2只在山石花草间飞舞的蝴蝶，淡雅清爽，赏心悦目。相传这对杯子是当年皇帝专门下旨烧制的，不是烧给皇后，而是烧给一位爱妃。当时共烧成5对，选出这一对后，其余4对全部烧掉，并将烧制杯子的手艺人处死。烧制工艺就此失传，而这对凝聚着先人智慧结晶的杯子，也就成了存世古品。也许有人要问，这孙宁州到底什么来历？家藏竟然如此丰厚。孙宁州的籍贯是河北，他13岁到北京，在古玩店做学徒活计，之后做过采购副经理。1923年，他自己创业，开办了古玩店。由于经营有方，又收藏有大量珍贵文物。Why is there a 有 there? I don't know. Sorry, I need to put it here. Wait. I'm lost. 我到哪儿呢？我孙宁州在当时的古董经营者中很有威望。孙女士感慨道：“尽管当年家中私藏丰厚，但他们生活却非常简朴。 甚至有些吝啬。举个例子吧，过年时孩子们吃的糖葫芦都是孙银洲自制的。他对孩子尚且如此，对自己的那份节俭也就不难想象的。可是为了收购绝世珍品，都在三秋杯，他确实不惜重金。正是这种对陶瓷执着的热爱，使孙银洲收藏了数量可观的陶瓷精品。孙银洲的子女们说，父亲来到这个世界好像只有一个神圣的使命，保护文物。他全身心投入到文物当中，生活在文物当中。有人问他们怎么看待当年父亲捐赠的义举。Yeah, usually you wouldn't put a question mark there, would you? 有人问，maybe you need to put a 冒号 here. If I lose marks for incorrect punctuation, I have to pay attention. So I'm going to point out all the punctuation errors as well. 要是在今天，你们这些做家属的，会支持父亲吗？他们回答，今天我们也会拥护父亲的选择。就像父亲捐出这些文物，不是为了表彰，不是为了荣誉，不是为了奖励，也没想得到什么称号一样。这些东西本就属于国家，属于全人类。孙家后人也很争气，他们不想沾父亲的光。父亲留给他们最大的财富就是高洁的品质。1956年，孙银洲受聘于故宫博物院从事古陶瓷研究，鉴定工作。sorry， 他很乐意接受这份工作，工作中更是精益求精。孙银洲的弟子讲过这样一件事：一次，孙银洲让人们把不同时期的瓷器放在一起，其中当然有真品，也有仿品。他背过身，人们打乱摆放次序，他闭着眼睛转过身来，只用手墨就准确的一一说出了各件文物的朝代名称。在历来假货泛滥的文物界，鉴定家孙银洲就是一张最有威信的名片。当代社会被称为专家荣誉。当代社会被称为专家荣誉，称为著名专家也不难，但称得上大家的不多。孙银洲就是人人心服口服的国家级别的大家。 孙银洲在故宫博物院工作期间，将一生所学毫无保留的传授给学生，培养出一批文物鉴定人才，有的已成为当今古陶瓷鉴定的泰斗。Yeah, all right, that's okay. We didn't talk about 心服口服. Fu can be convinced, like 说服, or 服气, meaning to be convinced. So this is 心服口服, sincerely convinced. So you're convinced in your heart and mouth, something like this. 心服口服. Yeah, 服. What have they got as examples here? Here. 听从信服. 听从 is obey, right? You obey your parents or teachers or whatever. 信服, believe in. So that's a little bit different, isn't it? Not exactly what I said. 说服 is this one. 信服. Kind of similar though. All right. That's that. That'll do with the for the textbook for today. And let's have a look at the original one on the web. So I can click this, right? Yeah, if I do this though, the dictionary doesn't work. So I can't tell you what the words mean, but it's not that long. Let's read it. This is the original, I believe. It says 10 to 13 minutes reading. Do you think I can read that in 10 to 13 minutes? 孙银洲曾捐上千捐上千 this is more than 1,000 文物给故宫，后人称是明智之举。智举 is like what you put as an action. So 明智之举 would be a wise action. It's just a sensible or good thing to do, I guess. Sensible. Okay, 一个河北冀州的农家子弟，北漂 I don't know. There's multiple pronunciations of that one, right? 当学徒. Yeah, so this is more normal to like you would just say 河北人河北农家子 yeah, even more flowery. 从精明的古董商成长为文博大家，他自奉甚简却有今人不能想象的慷慨。So 慷慨 is generosity. So he has an unimaginable generosity. So 自奉甚简却 no 简 maybe it's this one. Maybe this is a chungi or something. Yeah. So his donation or his contributions and like frugality is unimaginably. 敞开 is it 长 third time? I always get that wrong. 敞开 yeah third time. 敞开自己所有收藏，让国家看上什么就挑什么。几千件宝物捐赠故宫。工作人员到孙家为捐赠文物登记造册，就用了近2个月时间。这些文物在1956年就有25件被鉴定为国家一级文物。So 一级 the level 1. This just represents like the top level, the best quality, I guess. 这个人是就是孙银洲。This is 孙银洲。故宫紫禁城 This is the Forbidden City. 故宫 also Forbidden City, right? I don't know, what's the difference? 故宫紫禁城出版社社长 这个人张宏伟，曾经感慨，为故宫捐献做出最顶尖贡献的有2位，一位是捐瓷器的孙宁周，一位则是捐书画的张伯驹。I don't know who that is. 捐碑前一天向全家人亮宝。All right. 孙营洲捐献文物精品展跃迁在故宫景元宫开幕。展览前夕 ，this is the eve of the 展览 the exhibition. So this one, this is the name of a temple or something in the Forbidden City, maybe a palace in the Forbidden City. 故宫博物院 This is the name of a person, is it? No. Dan, I don't know that character. Do you know that character? Maybe it's the name of the museum or something. No, it is a name. Shan. I did not know that. Shan, Shan Jixiang. Shan Jixiang. Okay, this is a name. 单基祥院长，特别代表院方来到孙营洲先生故居。This refers to the place that Sun Yingzhou used to live. So you often like you can go to places like where people used to live, like their old houses and so on. Yeah, 面对他的一向深深三鞠躬 So 鞠躬 is bowing, but it's very respectful. 以表达后学对这位前辈的敬仰和追思。Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that means. 孙营洲的女儿孙文东 Yeah. Did you notice? In the textbook, they changed her name. They just use Sun Yushi. Like, that's not fair. Why would you change that? I was just assuming you would change it because she has ultra complicated characters in her name. Sun Wendong, I'm sure you can say. Anyway, 孙文东，至今记得当年父亲在捐出绝世古品。So the textbook didn't use 绝, it used the 存, right? It used 存. Yeah, 存世古品. So 绝世古品. I don't know why they would change it. 绝 meaning to end, right? So it's no longer in this world. 斗才三丘碑. Actually, let's Google it. Surely it will be. Maybe I should have seen it because I've been to 故宫博物院. I've been there, so oh right. Okay, so it is really just a cup. Is it just one cup? It said 一对. I would expect 2 cups. But there it is. That's the cup this is largely about. It's 4 centimeters tall. All right. That's the cup. So apparently this is a particularly important historical cup. Okay. 也斗才三丘碑之前的情景。1956年，我还是个戴着红领镜的初中生。 Yeah, 红领巾. So this is a metaphor of actually no, it is literal, but you know, this refers to students. Students in China, yeah, they do this. They have this kind of red necktie thing. I don't know why. Maybe it's some cultural thing. Anyway, that's what that's referring to. So 初中生, so maybe grade 7. So who is Wo? Wo is his daughter. 孙文东. 那些日子家里来了不少人，对捐献的文物天天在北屋登记造册。之后，故宫该来装箱的。Yeah, I don't know. 该来. This means take it or something, right? Take it and 装箱的. Like put it in a box for display or something like that. I'm not sure. 前一天，父亲把全家叫到东屋里屋。So if you have a west wing and a north wing to your house, it can't be that poor, right? 他站在this is 炕上. So I'll show you what that is. Because it's kind of a place where you cook. Maybe I'm wrong. It's not a cooking thing. It's a bed, isn't it? Is that right? It's a bed. Come. Yeah. So this is the so we have modern heating nowadays. This I don't think I've ever seen this in person. But you put the hot stuff under the bed and you sleep on top, basically. 上炕, yeah. That's my understanding. Maybe I have seen it and just have not realized it. Yeah. Yeah, here where I live, the heating is built into the floor. It just comes out of the floor. There's no like vents or anything. It heats up the floor. It literally cooks you. All right. Okay, so 他站在炕上. So that's that little raised part, and there'll be like beds. You sleep on top, but he's standing on it. Right. Where are we? 他站在炕上，在摆放着几百盒要捐给故宫的珍贵物品中，打开了一个精致的小盒子，小心翼翼的。Do you know this one? It's just kind of like very, very carefully kind of thing. 小心翼翼的，小心翼翼的拿出2个小瓷杯给全家看。他说 ：“Yeah， 2个小杯。Why? But in the photo there was only one. Where's the other one? What happened to the other one? I don't know. 他说这是咱们家最值钱的东西 ，the most valuable thing in the house. 故宫里也没有，明天就捐给故宫了。今天让你们看看。据孙女士回忆。So they did use 孙女士 here. 是古玩如命的父亲是从来不会让家里人看他的宝贝，他说话时脸上带着微笑，甚至充满了自豪。Okay, so the author is pointing out it's very unusual behavior for Sun Yingzhou to let his family see these priceless artifacts. Maybe because they're delicate. 高斤两寸. So this is 高 represents the height of the cups. 高斤, so merely 两寸. 寸 is a measurement. Okay, so we know how tall it is. It's the size of a cup, right? 4 centimeters. So is this like a Chinese inch or something like this? 寸, fourth tone. So 高斤2寸. What's this? Oh, we saw that one. Yeah, I jotted this down thinking, oh, we should know this one. It wasn't yo, was it? Sorry, I'm just going to take a look. I did jot this down, right? Where did I jot it down? Somewhere in the... Well, I'll show you the textbook. Where did I jot it down? I jotted it down somewhere. I swear I jotted this character down. Maybe it was 豆菜. Where is 豆菜? No. Do you see it? I don't see it anywhere. I could have sworn I wrote that in that character. Anyway, probably not the most important thing to do right now. All right. Okay, so I'll just momentarily pronounce it how I guess it's pronounced. 胎幼薄如蝉翼. So 薄 meaning thin. Thin like chan. Chan is a cicada. 翼 is another word for wing, like 翅膀. So it's as thin as a cicada's wing. What is this? Fetal glaze. I mean, it is yo. 胎幼. Does it have any other meanings? I don't think it means fetus here. It does. This character does mean fetus. Here, 和胎幼的白色. No, 胎幼. It just means glaze. 胎幼. It's a 2-character word for glaze. So the glaze is as thin as a cicada's wing. So here. So the glaze is as thin as a cicada's wing. 杯身以秋菊蝶草组成画片. So chrysanthemums, butterflies, and grass. Do you see? Yeah, butterflies, chrysanthemums, and grass. There you go. Can't really see much more. 表现出秋天的景色. 明代, so 明代 is the Ming Dynasty. 明代成画斗彩三秋杯. 如今已经成为故宫镇馆之宝之一. I don't know what this is. This is the name of something, some museum or whatever, in the 故宫. 它也是此次展览中最受人关注的展品. 此杯身世不凡. So 不凡 is out of the ordinary. What is 身世? I don't know. 身世. One's lot in life. Okay, so 不凡. Oh, maybe it's like one's past history. So maybe it just means it's figurative. Usually this is for people, right? But it's figuratively describing this cup and saying it has an extraordinary beginning. And we're about to see what that beginning is, presumably. 相传是, okay, so legend says or something like this, right? 相传是明成化皇帝非常宠爱比自己大17岁的万贵妃. So his concubine is named Wan. 为讨他欢心. Yeah, 讨他欢心. So to earn this concubine's affection, so she is a child. OK， 命景德政工匠，特制的御用酒杯。御 is imperial, so 御用酒杯 so an imperial use cup. 到名家间I kind of forget this character. 名家经 Yeah, that's a relatively rare character. You have to read a lot before you see that character. 到名家定时已属珍贵. So, okay, so subsequent emperors already thought that this cup was very precious. 据参加展览开幕式的孙家后人透露，视宝如命的孙宁周先生，当年就不惜用取40根金条，将它埋下。So he, Sun Yingzhou, purchased this cup or these cups for 40 genjin, so bars of gold, something like that, 根金条. OK, 珍藏家中的一直秘不示人. So, 秘 secret, 不示人 don't show people. So he kept it in secret in his house for years, it seems. 人生轨迹犹如传奇，捐赠数量质量首屈一指。What is 首屈一指？ Second to none. 首屈一指。The first 屈一指。No, I don't know what the logic is there. Anyway, let's continue. 孙宁周先生的人生轨迹就像一个传奇。Like 传奇 would be like a legend or a tale. 他本是河北冀州 So do you know this character? Oh, just a second, I'll show you. Yeah, are you there? Yeah, so I've been collecting license plates. Well, like photos of license plates. So license plates in China have like province abbreviations. And so this is Ji. So this is Hebei. So because I live in Weihai, and Weihai is a tourist city, I get to see all sorts of different license plates all the time. So, oh, wait, which one's that? Yeah, so this is Ji. This is the abbreviation for Hebei, right? Make sure I get that right, actually. Ji. I better check, but I'm fairly sure that's correct. Ji. Yeah, another name for Hebei province. Okay, Hebei. Ji. So, yeah, there it is again. 冀州的一个农家子弟. All right, so okay, so he kind of grew up in a farming family. 1906年到北京，曾先后在童春咏、宝聚文、名记等古玩铺任学徒、活计、采购、副经理等职。So these are different names of artifact shops, I guess. 1923年在北京东西南大街 Is there 东四南大街东四南大街东四 So 东四 is the name of a like district in Beijing. 东四南大街 So South Big Street or road or whatever. 创办了自己的古玩店，敦文斋。敦文斋 ，Does it still exist? Maybe. 敦文斋，敦文斋。So you could actually go and see it, right? 敦文斋. No, it's not. That's not Wen, is it? Oh, Hua. Why did I say Wen? Whoops. I have no idea. Maybe because I was going, oh, what's this character? So, Dun Hua Jai? Or am I completely wrong? Now I'm completely unconfident. Dun Hua Jai, right? Dun Hua Jai. This is Dun Hua Jai backwards. So this is Dun Hua Jai in Beijing. Yeah, if you're in Beijing, you can go and see it if you like. It looks like. All right. So it was founded in 1923. 中华斋因研究深入经营油坊成为北京著名的古董经营者 So hold on. The subject of this sentence is 自己 No. So yeah, the subject of the sentence isn't. Yeah, there's an issue here, isn't there? 成为北京 Oh, maybe 是津津有名 No, 是津津有名的孙武爷 Oh, okay. Is this 孙武爷 No, this is 孙颖洲 This is him, 孙颖洲 Right? So who is Sun Wuye? Oh no, Sun Wuye is Sun Yingzhou. It is Jing Jing Youming, is that right? I always get these mixed up. Jing Jing He He Youming. He He Youming. Yeah, there is also a Jing Jing. I got it mixed up with Jing Jing Ye Ye, this one. So He and Jing are different. He. Oops, He. Different characters. Jing. So Jing is, oh, Jing is first tone as well, is it? Jing Jing Ye Ye, okay. So this is Ke Ke, and this is Chi Chi, is it? Chi. Chi Chi is, I don't know how I'm going to remember that. Anyway, 赫赫有名的孙武爷，其高超的文物鉴定水平为同行所称道。All right， 孙颖洲先生是我国文博界杰出先驱之一。先驱 is like pioneer, right？ 著名的古陶瓷收藏家、鉴定家。是第4届全国政协委员。So like this is the national 政 like I don't know, political association committee member or something like this. 在众多捐赠者当中，孙颖洲先生所捐赠的文物，无论从数量还是质量上都首屈一指，对故宫博物院藏品的充实起到了重要的作用。故宫博物院善问哦。Okay, I forgot his name. 单霁祥院长，这样评价孙颖洲先生的捐赠。记者了解到，1956年，孙颖洲先生 陆续向故宫博物院捐赠了300余件文物，对故宫博物院的收藏起到很好的、丰富的什么作用 ？What is that character？ 补缺什么？补缺？Oh, okay. So 缺 is a character variant. So it's the 缺乏的缺乏. So this is an old version of this one. 补缺. So to make up for some kind of deficit. 补缺. Whoops. 补缺作用. All right. 所捐赠的2000多件陶瓷，从晋、唐、宋、元时期各明什么各明 is this 囧 no 道明 what does that mean 各明窑窑 kiln 道明or I don't really know what that means 清时期各朝景德镇御窑瓷器 Seems I'm not up to date on my pottery vocabulary. All right. 自成体系几乎无所不包一些传世稀少的文物更显弥足珍贵更显弥足弥足珍贵这成弥足珍贵更显弥足珍贵高一步 all right 其中明代成画斗彩三丘杯造型精灵娟秀it means beautiful or something like this right 娟秀 yeah 猜其薄如蝉翼从目前世界范围所见传世极为稀少从文物门类上看门类 what is 门类like classification or something 门类 yeah maybe well this is like classifying artifacts so 孙银洲先生捐赠的这批文物也十分丰富除陶瓷外还有是犄角 this is rhinoceros horns is it 犄角 or maybe 七角犀角漆器 it is 漆器 I don't recognize those characters 渠梁珐琅 all right that's a word whoops that's a word 雕塑佛像家具料器墨盐 so this yen is like an inkstone right like for calligraphy you put it on a fancy inkstone or something yeah this sort of thing 盐竹木牙骨 so bamboo and like teeth and bones 青铜 bronze yeah this is 硬币 this is like the imperial seal 等多个门类 is it B I always get this one wrong maybe it's not B it is 玺 okay 印玺 So maybe yinxi is just seals in general. Yuxi would be the imperial seal. So xi, yeah. Or maybe yin is like stamps and xi is seals. Again, not too familiar with some of these artifact-related words. 据介绍，这批捐赠文物中，在当年就有25件被定为国家一级文物。孙营州的爱国孙武中的爱国 ，so 爱国 is patriotism 爱国经世之举，为一般收藏家望尘莫及。What's that mean? 望尘莫及。So wang is to look forward, chen is the dust. Moji is like 够不着, you can't catch up. Okay, 望尘莫及, like eat my dust kind of thing. 望尘莫及。他也因此获得了国家的奖励。北京市曾将他于1923年开设的敦华斋招牌高悬于琉璃广文化街。琉璃Yeah, I think there's like a 琉璃寺 in Beijing or something like this. 琉璃, it's the name of a temple or something. 寺. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'm wrong. 琉璃, what does it come out? 琉璃华,琉璃街. This is in Beijing. That's not Beijing. That's Hong Kong. Okay. All right, I'm not sure. So there's the name of 文化街, 琉璃厂. So there's a factory, 琉璃厂. Yeah, this is more what I was thinking. 琉璃厂. So this place is 琉璃厂. It's in the Hutong areas. All right, anyway, 文化街 Culture Street. 以老字号 No, 以老字号名店昭示后人。All right, too complicated. 本次展览即从孙先生所捐赠文物中 ，What is that character? 我什么选出了maybe it's 遴选出100件套展出。以表达对孙营洲先生的怀念和崇高敬意。I'm guessing it's pronounced Lin, second tone. Yeah, I guessed right. 遴选. Okay, 遴选. Kind of means 挑选, I guess. How much have we got to go? All right, maybe I need to speed up and not worry about everything. 从不后悔捐赠之举，后人赞叹老人名旨。孙先生的长外孙女李润，至今还记得外祖母和他谈起西沼碑时的情形。当年有1两犀角10两黄金。Yeah, so do you know 两? 两 is a measure word. It's very confusing. 两 is a measure word. So this is 10 liangs of gold, right? It's about like 100 grams or something like this. 10两黄金. Okay, 1两. So 1 liang of rhinoceros horns, 10 liangs of gold. Just sure, what does it mean? 外祖母告诉他，解放初，解放 will be the kind of more like 解放 liberation Chinese history。北京的洗脚杯都在咱家，家长的30多件洗脚杯，悉数捐赠故宫。OK， 孙文东女士感慨 ，So this is his daughter。父亲是为文物而生的人，尽管当年思想丰厚到不可想象，但家里的生活却非常简朴。他冬天，戴着手套都是母亲用袜筒改的。So 袜 is your socks, 筒 is the word for cylinder. So she crafted gloves out of socks. 如今文物拍卖市场火爆，父亲当年捐出去的东西价值连城。经常会有人开玩笑的问孙家后人，能理解当年长辈捐赠的举动吗？如果是在今天，你还会同意把这些宝剑捐献吗？甚至还曾经有人鼓动孙文东，去把那些捐出去的东西要回来。All right, I want that back now. That's not how things work, is it? 孙女士说：“怎么会有人有这样的想法？即使是在现在，他们不仅赞同父辈的选择，而且认为这是一个明智之举。理论说，如果当年不是捐赠国家，这些宝物在文革一定会遭受厄运。Yeah, 文革 would be the Cultural Revolution. So it would have been, well, he's not specific. He would have met an unpleasant fate in the Cultural Revolution. So it means that they would have been destroyed or stolen or something. 我外祖父等于为国家保护了这些珍宝。I don't know why that word. What's going on here? 现在想来，老人家的这个举动太明智了。这些东西属于国家，属于世界，属于全人类。再说，现在有的家庭为了争老辈留下来的一间房子，都能达到电视上去。老伴儿没把这些宝剑留给家人，我们不会为争这些东西伤感情。All right. So I'm not entirely sure what this means, but it's like TV. Anyway, let's continue. 孙家的后人靠自己自食其力，过得也都挺好。他留给我们的最大财富是高洁的精神。Yeah, 高洁 like an upstanding and pure spirit. Yeah. 孙宁周先生在文革中受到迫害。Well, this is not going to be good, is it? 含冤离世。So this yuan is 冤枉的冤, right? So this means like it's died unjustly. Yeah, 冤含冤离世。So was he killed in the Cultural Revolution? That's how I would understand this. 仅仅用一块门板，就被匆匆抬去火葬场。So I think this refers to like Chinese culture where like when people have passed away, you kind of burn things, and in this case, 门板, like one of the boards from the door or something like this. I don't really understand these cultural elements. 不许留骨灰，不让家属看最后一眼。女儿恳求司机师傅能为父亲留下骨灰。Oh, okay, so maybe this is in the Cultural Revolution. Yeah, this is like not great, right? Okay, so there's not much left of him. Like everything was destroyed. Okay. 师傅对他说，闺女，你放心，为此他们永远记着那位司机师傅。That's it. 他姓白，文本，报记者王岩。All right. 连接。So was he really killed in the... Did I read that right? He was killed in the Cultural Revolution. It looks like it. Do you see it? Yeah. 孙颖洲被定为走资派 capitalist road. Okay, so all right. Yeah. A political label often pinned on cadres by the Red Guards during the Cultural Revolution. 未能熬过这一关. Yeah, all right. So yeah, he was killed during the Cultural Revolution. That's what it says. I did read that correctly. Well, it does include a lot of vocabulary I'm unfamiliar with. I don't usually read that sort of stuff. Okay, 链接文物鉴定权威. 权威 is authority. This is 耿宝畅先生. It is 耿, right? Third tone 耿, G-E-N-G. Yeah, I didn't know it was a surname. 耿宝畅先生，意思是他是名副其实。Yeah, that was I wanted to remember that the other day. Maybe it was like the last video or something. 名副其实的首席前辈。Yeah. 当今文物鉴定界的权威专家耿宝畅先生曾有信师从孙颖洲先生。No, 师从有幸 has the good blessing to 师从. So this is like be the student of or something like that. Learn from, yeah, 师从。他称孙先生是陶瓷鉴定领域名副其实的首席前辈。1956年，孙颖洲先生受聘到故宫博物院后，曾带领故宫博物院陶瓷专业人员做了大量整理、鉴定及收购工作，并对故宫藏几十万件瓷器进行了 断代研究 What is 断代 I don't know this word. Periodization. Okay, so this is like determine 判断 determine the era. 他将自己的坚定经验加以总结、发表、转写 if I remember correctly. 的大量精辟的阐述文物，坚定于变为的论文，如谈过 I don't know that one 谈过什么医药 What is that character? Sorry, I'm taking a bit longer this time, but I want to finish it. 如 oh thou all right well, all right 元明清其次的鉴定 that one's not a problem then 其中所归纳总结的鉴定经验至今对古陶瓷鉴定和研究具有重要的指引意义 all right 2 more paragraphs here we go 孙老对历代陶瓷了了如指掌 So understand like 指掌 like your fingers and palms like I think it's like I know it like the back of my hand kind of thing 例如对宋代宫歌谣的鉴定 What is 歌谣 Oops It's just the type of kiln, is it? Yeah, all right. One of the 5 famous kilns. Okay, it is a famous kiln. 他仅用手指捏瓷器的圈足就可以判定窑别 Yeah, 捏 is like pinch between your fingers, right? 捏 I think this is a HSK6 word as well. 捏 So he's like, yep, and then tells you what dynasty it is. No, it's like tells you what artifact it is. But I think he's just familiar with them, right? 令众人折服 All right. 因此，孙先生先前 is like before he dies, right? 先前被同人们举为老法师，宣德大王。他同时是宋元陶瓷研究的开创者和明清瓷器鉴定大家，在故宫主持陶瓷鉴定期间，凭借他卓越的专业知识，曾经从院长陶瓷汇总鉴别出了过去一直未被认为的 Was it 汝窑灌溉及多件官窑歌窑瓷器 Yeah, so okay, so apparently there are famous kilns. These kilns are so famous they get names, and that's what we're looking at here. 在古陶瓷鉴定领域，关于永乐 this is sorry, I'm going to have to look this up. This is the name of someone. 永乐 the emperor. 永乐宣德御窑 So this is the imperial kiln. 青花瓷器的区分，一直是学术界的难题。据这个人 耿宝畅先生回忆，早在20世纪前半叶 ，so 20世纪 ，this is the 1900s, right? So the 20th century is the 1900s. 前半叶 is the first half, so it will be in the early 1900s, like 1920s or something, 1930s. 孙先生就能从造型、胎釉、青花色泽、纹饰风格等方面逐一说出二者的区别。Okay, so the difference between various artifacts. Two artifacts. Anyway. 孙颖洲的研究成果后来得到了多方面的印证，至今仍被作为区分俑、宣玉窑、青花瓷器的重要依据。Alright, there it is. Oh, I'm tired. Alright, thank you for watching. That's the end of this one. As I say a lot, the original ones are often much better. You read it and it feels written like the author was not deliberately trying to use particular words. And the textbook, in comparison, is, it's nowhere near as fluent, right? It feels really weird at points. So my recommendation is if there is an original, read the original. It's always so much better. It is much harder though. That's the other thing, I must admit. It's substantially harder. All right, I'm really tired. I'm going to have a rest. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Remember to 点赞 and subscribe, leave friendly comments, and I'll see you next time. 谢谢大家，下次聊，拜拜。